So not sure what to do today. Suburban can't do the front brackets because we're waiting for the welder to be fixed, as stated in the previous video. Dually's all taken apart, just waiting for the buyers to come get it. The guy that bought the deck was supposed to come last week to get it, and he didn't, so I messaged him Friday, and he said something about his truck blowing up or something, and he'll come tomorrow morning. And that was yesterday that he was supposed to come tomorrow morning. So, never came yesterday. He's paid in full, so I gotta wait for him to pick it up or say he doesn't want it anymore, or I don't know. And the guy for the rest of the dually is supposed to come Wednesday or Thursday this week, so hopefully he does come and pick it up because I need space in there. Because can't clean up in here and organize till the dually's gone, so I got that space. Can't work on the Nissan because I need to pull that apart in a bay, and well, this one's full of crap and that one's full of a dually. Can't bring home new project because dually. So what to do today? I got a whole day, just nothing. So I'm thinking I'm gonna start pulling apart the engine of this. I mean, it's not gonna run even once I get all the front end stuff in it. It's not gonna run until I get the new drivetrain in it anyways. Sitting back there pulled apart, so might as well start pulling that apart, make more of a mess in here. I guess what we'll do. As we've seen before, the Suburban's engine, old tired crusty TBI, small block Chevy. So we're gonna start pulling this out. I got a battery in here that's still connected. Don't even know why. I don't even think this battery's good. Rad's drained because the water pump leaks. So most of the fluids are gone. Just gotta kind of start getting ready to pull. Start taking all the wires and stuff off. Pretty much the exact same thing I just did with the dually last week. Get the fan out of here. Eventually get the rad support out, but that'll be like right before I pull the engine. Just kind of get everything ready, and then rad support that. I don't have room for the rad support just yet. I figure what to do with the AC, because the AC does work in this. It's pretty good. So might have to take that off gently instead of just cutting it like I normally do. A big tranny cooler. Take all that stuff out. Take the headlights out. I'm gonna start with that. Now this thing says right there that it's a 350, and I do know that it is a crate engine, but part of me thinks that it's possibly a 305. It is absolutely gutless. I know the TBIs are gutless to begin with in general, but still. And then see that old dirty throttle body on it? I got a nice clean brand new one off of my parts truck, my 93, which is a 350 for sure, which is actually that engine right there. So when I put that on this thing, it just absolutely would flood it. It just could not keep up with the throttle body, and it ran fine on the 350. So I'm wondering if this is a 305 and it just couldn't take all that fuel. But we'll see once we pull it out. It'll say on the back there 5.7 or 5.0. See if we can point it out on this one. DM 5.7. So gotta look for that on this thing. Once I get it all kind of half pulled apart actually fully pulled apart and out of here, it'd be a lot easier. So that'll probably be a later video, long time from this one. It'll still be a while till I pull this. Gotta get it all that done first. So let me know what you think it is. If you think it's a 350 or if you think it's 305, let me know. In the meantime, I'm gonna crank some tunes, start taking this thing apart. Probably won't film much of it. There's no learning value in it. It's just taking plug wires off and unbolting throttle body and stuff. So I mean, there's probably a million videos of that, and it's pretty straightforward. Just start taking bolts off until things fall out. So cranking the tunes, I'm gonna go to town. Oh, she's getting there. Got the rat out and everything, and look at all that crap down there. Holy. I mean, that is 560 kilometers worth, and 10 years of me going in the mud with it, and gravel roads and mud driveways. Like, look at that water pump. I've never actually changed the water pump on this thing. That's the same water pump that was on it when I got the truck at 350,000 kilometers. So I put 210,000 kilometers on just that water pump plus whatever was on it before that. It was probably the original water pump from this motor when they put the crate motor in. So that thing could have 310,000 K on it. Or that might be the original one from when it was originally the original engine. Original. So that thing could have over 500,000 kilometers on it, but I do know it needs one now. So I got to replace that, which there's a good one that came with that engine. So I'm not too worried about that. Probably keep all the serpentine stuff. Even though the rat over there for this thing isn't that big, probably put it back in this. It's never had really an overheating problem. It's always overheated once every summer. And then after that, it's fine. So, like, it's literally done every summer. Just overheats once randomly, and then it's good. So, yeah, I'll probably just put that one back in it. And new water pump. Where to next? It's Sunday, so I'm feeling kind of lazy, but at the same time, I also want to be productive. So, not sure where to go to next on this thing. Alright, so, because it's hot as hell in the other bay, I'm going to take some time for the Suburban. And we're going to start trimming for this tire here. As you can see, I kind of got a eyeballed line, guess. I want to right at the corner here, right where the door corner is, door frame corner, and straight up to that mark that's even with that side. Cut right across, plate it in, and then start cutting down the rocker. Doesn't really gain me much height by taking it off, but I gotta take it off to repair all this rust anyways. Yeah, look at all that. Oh, that's beautiful. So instead of replacing the rocker, I might as well plate it flat. Gains me probably 1.5-inch-ish, which isn't much, but it will be enough that when I put 1.5 by 3 in here for a rub rail, it won't hang down much lower than the rocker is now. So that'll be good. So yeah, that's the plan. We're gonna start by nicely taking this off with a screwdriver, hammer, and pliers. Those are my nice removal tools. Let's get at it. Now I'm not gonna be done with this and just start to pry everywhere, because that's gonna make more body work for me over here. But as you can see, so we'll start over here. I don't even need the hammer. Boom. Gone. I have my tape line guess mark across. I took a straight edge. It's a little that way in the center. It kind of bows like this. But you know what? For a first cut, that'll be okay. Better that than this way. Don't want to cut too far that way. I can always take more off. I can't add back. I mean, I can, but it's a lot harder to add back. So one thing I like about metal compared to wood. Metal, if you cut too much off, you can always add some back. Wood, not so much. It's hard to blend it and make it look like it's one piece again. If you're wondering, no, I did not check what's behind this before I started cutting. Why would I? Looks like a long cut, like it's compared to over there, it looks kind of bad to me. But once I get the bottom bar and then the plate, and I think it'll look alright, especially if I do it on the front too and make everything match. It'll look good. But that will be lots of clearance. Well, that looks like tons more room. Still don't like the look of it, but like I said, it will level out. I've never liked the look of trimmed fenders, but it's got to be done. Keep this truck not so tall and not wrecking body panels when it flexes. And she's got so much rust to cut out anyway, so it's like not like I'm really doing any harm. I'd have to cut all this out to replace it anyways. So maybe one day I'll get the proper panels, cut out all my patches, and then replace them properly. But either way, it's got to get cut out anyway, so might as well do it this way for now.